Hello everyone and welcome back to Cities by Steven. You're talking to Steven. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, please hit that subscribe button, get that bell notification on so you don't miss out on the next episode of Brockton County, an Ontario themed city. And make sure to hit the like button. The like button helps the channel a lot. We are following one of the bus loops that goes around the new neighborhood that we've been building off the last few weeks, and we just went through the tram line. Well, that was an accident. Yeah, I hope you liked the build. It was a lot of fun to do, and I know we spent pretty much the entire week on it last time, but we might need to increase the amount of buses on this line. But it's a pretty cool area. I'm really glad with how it turned out. It's a really neat destination for the city, and it's a good kind of ending spot of what's going to be the downtown as well, which is very exciting. Oh yeah, look at this. We're definitely going to need to increase the amount of buses on this line. So you might be wondering what's going on this week in Brockton County. Well, I think this week we're going to start really looking at the county part of Brockton County, and we are going to look at starting to see where we can start getting other towns around the area. Now, you may be thinking as well, Steven, you haven't finished building the downtown yet. Yes, so that is because I kind of want to get the feel for how the rest of the city's gonna, the rest of the county is gonna develop before we really finish off the city, because there's lots of stuff that I want to do once the population starts booming a bit more, once we get some different things in, and I want to kind of build it as we go so that at the end of the build we've come together and realized that this is the city we've been working on the entire time. So that is the plan for today. We're going to start looking at where those roads can go, but we finally hit level 5 in the university. It happened just before I started recording. I was just kind of looking around the city, thinking about some things, and we hit level 5 finally. So all the push for residential that we've been doing the last few episodes really paid off, and that is fantastic to see. So that's what we're going to start off today's episode with, is looking at getting those level 5 buildings into the university area, and then from there we're going to look at we're going to do some road planning, and I'm not going to touch any rail planning. I'm saving that for either tomorrow's video or a video later on in the week. Now, as we've done a full loop now, I'm going to back out, and yeah, so let's look at that. And while we're doing this, I'm going to let you guys know that in September, oh, look at that, 37 academic works. Well, we can definitely, well, seeing it as it is September now, there will be 1 week in September where I won't be able to meet the 5 episodes a week kind of deadline that I set for myself. Oh, I forgot to put this on. Sorry, guys. So I think it's the week of the 20th. I will be recording 3 episodes, just like we did earlier in August. And that is because I'm moving and just don't have the time. I won't be able to meet it or meet those extra episodes. But oh, look, I love this stuff. But I'm also going to be pre-recording a little bit as well for that week and the week before, because you know how moving takes up a lot of time. So just so you know, I think we got the media lab last episode, or last time we touched this. Did we? Or no, we just got the lab. Okay, we got the bookstore as well. So I think we have the bookstore over here. Nice. We could also get something over here. Nice. Okay, so we got the media lab. So a versatile laboratory that uses technology, science, and art in their research. Media lab increases student capacity. Oh, nice. Campus attractiveness, boost academic work creation. Building needs to be placed inside the campus area. Oh, okay. And you know what? That actually looks fantastic right here. And there is parking on this asset. Okay. Good to know. Yeah, that looks great. Okay, so we can fit something in right here at the end. Dance club. Okay, let's see. It's a really small building. So earlier on I mentioned that we could put something over here, and I guess this might be our opportunity. Oh my gosh, there's parking. Okay, so never mind. We need to find a location that has parking or street access that a dance club could be on. I mean, technically it does have street access, but not in the direction we're using. And then I also, we might need to increase this area. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need to look at transit at some point. Okay, so dance club. I mean, that would be a good spot over here. Because let's just place it down again. I want to take a closer look at it. So it just says dance club. So it could, is it like a club for people who want to learn dance? The heck? Oh, it's a toga party. I've never really seen that before. Let's zoom in here. That's awesome. I didn't know really. I kind of heard that you could find them, but okay. Anyway, so yeah, so I think it's like where you learn dance. Okay, so it's not like a club or anything like that. So that is something that we could put out over here somewhere. And look at this, it actually fits perfectly right here. And I was looking for something to put over this way, and I think we have found it. Okay, very nice. So now let's move on to the next item, which is the academic statue 2. Okay, so we'll skip on that one for now because we got the School of Economics. And whoa, yeah, this is a biggin. Okay, so it doesn't fit in the spot that I was hoping to place it in, unfortunately. So what does the School of Economics do? Or what does it do? Faculty increases campus attractiveness and requires a liberal arts campus. Oh, sorry, I misread it. Through innovative budget planning and tax management, students from the School of Economics help the local office zones increase revenue without upsetting city populace. Okay, cool. That's actually really interesting. So we could utilize a spot over here for it as well. Is this gonna fit here? It kind of does, eh? And this could be a good building to help transition the area as well. We've done something similar over here with this school. So by putting it over here, I don't think that would be that bad. So let's do that. Okay. So we'll take our campus area, we'll do this, and then we'll get into the meat and bones of the episode. And then I am planning on a detailing episode this week, and we're going to come back and we're going to detail the university. We might not need all this space for the university then. I think we're going to have to figure out stuff for this area though. But we can fix that up. Unless we just kind of forego that and make it like a park. And we just use this space over here. It's actually not a bad idea. Actually, no, let's leave it in because I think we'll use some other assets, but we'll get rid of that spot right there. All right, so let's look at getting that in, and then we can start zoning in some cool, or zoning in some, building some new cool roads and stuff like that. Yeah, very nice. Okay. It's a very cool looking building. And it looks like there should be a pavement connection here, even though it's part of the building asset. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get pavement and put it pretty low. And we're just going to connect into this road. Oh yeah, and I made this a bus lane road. I was just kind of playing around with it, and then I decided to leave it. So I forgot to mention that at the beginning. All right, so we got that. Might as well just bring pavement all the way around here. Okay, we're gonna need to do something over here to blend it in. Yeah, that looks really nice. All right, so we need to get a pathway across here. I think that's gonna be a good kind of notice to stop building this way. So we'll do this, we'll get just the typical path, and we're gonna turn off that. Perfect. Okay. There's no doors or anything off of here, so we will leave it. All right. Yeah, we're good. And then we have this space right around here. I think pretty easily we can use this new academic statue. We can place this right here. All right. And then what we'll do is we'll take our, where is it? Our pathway, and we're just going to connect up like that, and then like this. All right, we're gonna leave it like so, and then we're gonna get some buildings in here, just some zone buildings, and I think we're gonna go with some offices. It's gonna be a interesting kind of look here. Maybe we could just leave it open. I think that's probably our best bet here. And maybe we can get some flowers or something. Where are they? They're in here. Let's go to single. And let's just do something like this. There we go. Oh no, they're a bit off, aren't they? There we go. Yeah, you know what? That looks nice here. I think this is gonna blend in well. All right, so we definitely boosted the campus attractiveness, even though that doesn't really matter. And we're gonna be losing students a bit more, so it's gonna be a bit interesting. I don't know if you guys can see that, but someone just invited me to an Xbox party on my screen. Okay, so let's add in. Are we gonna add in some more buildings today? Yeah, let's take another look at this. Could also use the space for a bit of a transit zone, or a transit area as well. Something to think about. But we definitely should get some shops in here. Yeah, so we're gonna make this a bit of a park. I think we'll leave that. I'll think another thing we can do is just extend at the campus a little bit over here. And let's go do that right now. So, oh yeah, sorry, my mind's a bit off right now. Let's grab this. Just wondering if this would be able to fit in here, and it does. I think that'd be a cool asset to add in this this area. Help kind of frame the university up with the student living areas. And then let's get that media lab again. Wait, where's the other one? It's right over here. Okay, we're a bit too close, so let's put it over here. Cool, and then let's get another dormitory. Yeah, we're gonna split the difference between these two. Let's connect them up like this. All right, and then we're just gonna get some pavement. Fill in that. And then, we could also get some type of building over here. But let's get our pathways in first. So we're using the zoo path over here. So we'll continue to do that. And then let's use just the basic path right here because it kind of snapped me in right here. Interesting. And then if we just hold Alt down, we can get a nice connection in just like that without destroying the look of this path right here. All right, so just gonna swing this down like that, and then over here. Cool, all right, so then we can make this whole area a nice park. I think we'll be able to, you know what, I think I'm gonna turn this asset around and connect it over here, because now we can actually make this like a city park. I don't know about that actually. We have used this thing 3 times now, but it is pretty cool. And then there was a suggestion to add in more of these types of buildings. This one, the drama club, because they look like, or to add in zoned houses to make it look like a bit of like a Greek row. And I think that's a pretty cool idea. So why don't we try to do that, see if we can get a nice look. And we'll see. Oh, it's a bit of an autosave. And we'll see what these houses kind of look like, and if we like them, then we'll save them. And we're definitely going to need a fence behind, through here too, if we decide to go with this. Oh, wasn't the fence I thought I selected, but that's fine. Yeah, let's just lot them off as well. Yeah, or maybe the story here is that the campus has bought up some land that used to be for houses. Okay, so let's then get... You know what, we might not get to the infrastructure in today's episode since we're starting to do more of this stuff. Okay, so let's then grab this pathway right here. Let's line it up. Let's turn this off. And okay, let's turn everything off then apparently. Line this up like so. Okay, and then I will readjust with move it. Okay, so let's grab this, hold Alt down, get that connection in place. Then we're just going to select our nodes because that's all we're kind of touching up, and make it seem like that's going right into the university. And then we're just going to drag this one down ever so slightly. All right, so let's get a couple more trees. I guess we are detailing this today. Just don't want to jump around, you know, or trying not to at least. Oh, that academic year went fast. All right, so I guess we are detailing. So scratch what I said in the intro. Holy cow! All right, and then let's make this a bit of a park. So let's go. Well, hold on. Let's see what the district is here. I wonder if this campus asset. Yeah, so it does need to be. Yeah, okay. Perhaps not then. I'll keep this as campus. And then, sorry, I'm just kind of second guessing myself. Maybe we can get more of these parks and stuff. We have used most of the plazas, but doesn't hurt to get more of them in. We got Friendly Neighborhood Park. Also got some memorials we could put in. That could be a good use of the space. The disaster memorial. And then if we get another one over here. Oftentimes I do like adding in the clock tower as a staple of the university, but I think I'm shying away from that this build. Come on. Yeah, there we go. I think this can look nice. And then what we'll do is we'll just connect the pathways up. Oh, it's very much not in the center. Alright. And it looks like we're gonna have to connect right through this bench because there's a node there. But let's see if we can make it look nice. Not really. Okay, so let's see how we're going to connect up with this. So this was centered along here. So perhaps what we do is we bring a pathway. Oh, let's maybe turn node snapping off here. Bring a pathway out like that. And then out like this between the trees. And we get one connecting up right about here. And then we'll bring it in and down. Okay, that looks nice. And then what we can do is we can get maybe some of these rocks here. I don't know how big this one is. Oh, too big. I like using that asset, but that is too big. Same with this one. This one's a bit too big too. But these rocks sure do help make a space look nicer. All right, so we'll just put one there. Whoops, I think I just clicked one in. Whoa, look at that. Let's see what we can do here. Just by kind of adding forest to this area. Alright, and then if we go into here, turn prop and tree anarchy on, put it to single, we can get a couple trees amongst these rocks. Alright, so now that we got that in, kind of like a nature break, we can get a pathway through here. Oh, should have turned prop and tree anarchy off before I did that. Okay, I'm gonna grab the segment here. Just gonna touch it. There we go. And then we'll bring this one over as well. Here we go. This is gonna bring a lot more attraction to the area. Perhaps we think about rezoning this space behind here. So we'll take off all of that. I'm then going to destroy all the buildings in here. So we get a bit of a rezoned area, and then we're going to go with offices. But just to make sure that the area doesn't get too high of buildings, let's see what district we're in. We're in University Square. Okay, so really quickly in University Square, I'm going to put on a policy of... Sorry, this is right behind my button, my recording button. High-rise ban. All right, let's. I think we might lose some of these buildings in here, but I think that was the extent of the area. So then, hopefully, we don't get any high-rises in here. All right, so a bit of a unique building. Maybe the university had something to do with that disaster response. But I think this is a good break to the university. Yeah, okay. And then we get some housing through here. Not the best looking Greek kind of, party houses, but I kind of like it. I like the theme it's giving. The university's kind of like encroached in residential areas. Okay, so we've done that. Maybe it's 24 minutes into the episode. Yeah, let's keep doing this. Okay. sure a lot of the students live over here. And if you're looking at this traffic right along through here, and you're thinking, that's pretty bad. Well, I was hoping to do something with this sometime this week. With this intersection. I have a plan for it, but we'll see if we actually get to it or not. Alright, so that is coming along rather nicely. It looks like these are going to fill in over time. Eventually they'll become bigger high rises. Alright, so now we are coming back over here behind the school. And what should we do with this space behind here? Well, I think this is prime real estate. So it's surprising that there wouldn't be like a bigger building through here, but I don't think any of them are going to fit in this space. We could get the art club through here, but I know it has parking, but it could look nice as like a bit of an older building through campus. Oh, it doesn't. Yeah, that's very stately. I like that. And then what we can do is we can get some nice trees through here. I know Queen's University has like the Dean's Mansion or something like that, pretty close. Queen's University is in Kingston, Ontario. Okay, and then we're over here, and you know what? I actually don't mind the idea of getting shops. But I think we'll hold back on that. Alright, so let's look at getting in another one of these fountains or something like that. We'll just use that fountain over here, but so maybe we go with the statue instead. Go with the new one again. Okay. And then I don't think we can get another one in. Actually, we might be. No. Let's not push it, Steven. And then we also got this museum, too. I forgot. The art gallery. Which this is a pretty impressive building. Maybe we plop it down. I mean, not in the downtown. I don't want to waste too much of our potential height. Ooh, this is actually a good spot. What does the art gallery do? Each additional academic work increases the city attractiveness of this. Increase the city attractiveness of this building can be placed anywhere in the city, only placed once. It's actually a pretty good spot for it too, because it's pretty close to the campus. It's right beside the tram line too, which is nice. Yeah, very cool. Okay, so let's pave this in. Gosh, this episode derailed so fast. Alright, and then we definitely need a pathway through here. Yeah, very good. Okay, so we'll leave that in place. We'll head over here. We got this area through here to fill in still. Why don't we get a bit of a curved path? We'll go like this, and we'll curve in like so. Sorry about my phone there, guys. And then perhaps from here we curve in like so. Nice. And then if we curve, oh, that's not needed. Okay, so then what we'll do here is we'll get maybe some more of these rocks, and I think now we'll be able to get in. Yes, perfect. So it started off as an episode about infrastructure, but I wanted to look at the buildings we got first. Turned into finally turned into our city detailing episode, or our university detailing episode. So funny how things start off in your head and then just get derailed. Okay, so then we're gonna go with some of these. I think this would be good for there. And then if we go into the smaller trees, Turn proper tree anarchy is on. Okay, so I think I want a bigger tree than that. So we'll get some of these through here. Very nice. Okay, so we're gonna zoom out, look at the university as a whole. And then I forgot about this space right here. So technically there's potential for a road through here, but seeing as we don't need it for the parking lot asset, we will just grab this and we will put it straight right through. Oops, wrong one. I thought I clicked that. There we go. And then I will grab this, bring it down right to the edge, do the same thing, and then we're gonna get pavement all the way through here. All right, so we got that. Oh, and then looks like we'll be needing pavement through here too. Sip of water. All right, sorry about that. So now that we've done that, we've detailed all through here. We just have along this section now. And what I was thinking of, since this is like a sporting area, we can add in a couple elements. Now I was wondering if these will be able to snap on to this kind of area, but sorry about that. Yeah, I mean, that looks okay. It's a bit too high, so I think we'll just need to bring this down. There we go. And now we're into the ground. So I think what we'll do here is we'll bring the height down to that. And ooh, that's why we left it at that height. Okay, that kind of works. All right, so we got a basketball in here. We can get volleyball. Make sure you don't hit it over into the onto the highway here, which we will be touching next episode. Okay, I'm not gonna leave you guys hanging too much with stuff or with talk about improving the city's infrastructure without actually doing that. Okay, so then I need that asset that we got for an earlier build, which is called ball fence, I think. Whoops, I just took a screenshot. Ball fence. And what I'll do here is I will just place them down like so. It's a cool asset in the workshop. Let me know if anyone wants to have a link for this in the comments if I don't remember. I will link it if I forget, but I think I've linked it in a previous episode. So, maybe not. Okay, so let's add in some trees. Let's turn up the strength a lot, because I just want to be sure to be able to maximize everything in here. And I don't think we need stuff over there. Okay. So now we're right through here. This is a bit of an area that students would like to use, to access. So what I'll do here is I will grab this, and we're going to go from a straight line down, just like so. And we're not going to add in another connection because there is one over here. And, oh, you know what? There isn't another crosswalk anywhere else, though. Closest one is over here. Perhaps this is a good spot to add in a crosswalk then. So we're gonna go to node controller here. I'm actually just gonna grab this node that we have over here. I'm gonna hold Alt down. It's gonna scooch it right over like this. And then, so I think everyone's gonna have to shift down a little bit. Oh, maybe not. Okay, and then I'm gonna go into the node controller. Click on the node, we're gonna say crossing. And then now students will be able to cross right here. Just gonna scooch it down a bit more. There we go. So now that we have this in place, this is pretty much just going to be like a stop for the the tram, right? So I'm first of all going to see if we can get that taxi stand right here to go right where the stop is, to make it seem a bit more like a tram stop. And then perhaps we move this tram stop down on the other side. So let's open up the train tools here. Yeah, I wonder if we can just get them to be on both sides right here. Yeah, and then we'll get the taxi stand right here. There we go. So it looks like it's a proper stop, right? So I don't think many taxis will pull up here, and if they do, then you know what? That's just good on them. Okay, so let's go into our rock tools here, and since this is a cliff, I want to try to add in some rock assets to kind of make it seem a bit cliffy. It's not really a cliff, is it? It's more just like rock. Okay, so let's just add that in there. And then we'll go into here. I think prop and tree anarchy is still on. Yes, it is. We're going to single here, and I'm just going to place this throughout. It's a bit of a kind of base for the rocks. Maybe the groundskeeping just hasn't been up to snuff, and they've kind of let this area be overgrown, or maybe there's a battle with the university, like this is city land. This is university land. This is city land. I don't know. Okay, and we'll get some of these in here. Let's get some. Let's get some bushes through here. And then we'll do the same kind of detailing through. Through here over on this side. So I'm just trying to avoid where the rock actually is for these bushes. I'm not going to mind too much if they go kind of over. Then we'll go to the small tree. We've got a couple through here, nothing major, and then we'll kind of get it as if it was planted through here. Okay, and then let's grab our forest brush, and I'm just going to try to get a couple of these, or some more trees through here. All right, so we got that, and that's actually really nice. I like how that turned out. And look at this, people are already using it. I don't know if anyone's really going to be using this though. Why don't we take a look at the university? Where is it? Here it is. So we lost students. So we just hit it, and then we lost it. So at least we hit level 5 students, right? That's what matters here. And look at this. We got some offices here. Very nice. Kind of transitions into the neighborhood a little bit. Perhaps we should look at maybe stealing this building. Let's see if we got all of it. We did. Okay, and then we'll make this one an office too. Try to help transition the area a little bit better. And then this is housing over here. I think that'll be fine. The area is, it's a gentrifying area. It's in transition, right? So yeah, that'll be good to go. I know we were a bit kind of simple with this area, just added in some assets, but I think it turned out pretty nicely. We kind of fused it into we took some unique buildings and we kind of added it into the university by kind of connecting it with this park, or the outdoor study, and we managed to fill it in with some assets from a while ago. We got a media lab over here. I mean, who wouldn't want to be in class right here and look out at this beautiful view, right? And then got some businesses over this way, closer to the gym. Got the media lab right through here. Got some dorms throughout. It's pretty nice. A good view. So I think all in all we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 dorms. That's a lot. And yeah, I think it kind of works. Right over here we got, a post office by the school. Bit of a market. Perhaps it's like a hot dog stand or something. We got the entrance to the university, which is really nice. The bookstore. It's got some nice areas to go sit and study. It's got some older buildings throughout campus. It's got its own train stop or tram stop. It's got two actually. Yeah, I think all in all it turned out pretty nice. So we started off the episode today. Oh yeah, how'd these turn out? Yeah, not too shabby, not too shabby. Okay, so we started out the episode all the way over here doing a bus loop, talking about how we were gonna look at doing city infrastructure. So just a tease for it, because I feel bad that we ended up not doing that, even though I said we were. But you know, what can you do? You just get distracted, and then all of a sudden it's 40 minutes into the episode. So, but the plan for tomorrow's episode then, hold me to this, even though you can't really, is I'm going to do city planning. So we're going to kind of zone off some areas, kind of talk about what's going to happen over here, look at some cool aspects to the city, like what about these islands. We're going to draw roads throughout. It's going to help transition the area. And then originally my plan was to do the university, not take up the entire episode, and then do this. So in tomorrow's episode instead, how about I kind of combine two things I said previously. So we're going to look at the roads, and then we're going to look at the rail. Right now we kind of have a lot of cool rail things going on, and I think we're going to get some cooler things in the future as well. So really excited about that. There's been lots of discussion in the comments at this point about what's going to happen with this station and the future of the rail system. I'm excited to show you what kind of my plan is. So I think tomorrow we'll do that. We'll start off with the roads, then we'll transition to the rail. Yeah, I don't want to tease too much, but we're also going to build an intersection over here somewhere, and that is going to be the entrance to our forestry industry, which is going to be over here. I was hoping to do that this week as well, so we'll see if we actually get to that this week, or if we just kind of get derailed. I also would like to start the waterfront as well, because we've had this area built up for a while, and that's my fire alarm in my building going off. So I'm going to end the episode here. Have a good one. Peace out.